Hello and welcome to today's practice. Today we are going to do a little bit of everything. So this is going to be a full body reset, but a quick one so that it fits into your day. So with that being said, we're going to start at the back of our mats. We're just going to take a nice inhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, exhale, tuck chin towards chest, roll the shoulders forward. Take an inhale, lift up through the shoulders, let that lift chin just parallel towards the mat. The hands come away from the body as we bend the knees, connect belly and thighs, let the hands come up and overhead, being gentle with those legs. We're just beginning our practice. On your next inhale, we're going to stand all the way back up. On your exhale, you're going to lift the chin up towards the sky, bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Take a nice big circle as you let those shoulders come away from the body, then let the hands just relax. Find some stillness in this pose. If your arms feel like they want to go forward, we're just going to try and let them be heavier. Try and let that drive energy that wants to take the hands away from the body just relax. See if we can send the body down towards the ground. Find both heels, find the big toes, find the little toes. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, we're going to forward fold. The belly and thighs can connect, the knees can be bent as we walk our body forward to find our plank position. Press the ground away, drop the knees, untuck the toes. Inhale as the chest comes forward. Exhale as you round the spine. Inhale as you lengthen the right leg back towards the back of the room. Exhale draws your knee to nose. Inhale lengthens the body. Exhale drops your right knee behind the left. Your inhale lifts your chest forward, and your exhale rounds through the spine. Press the ground away, make your right hand as heavy as you can. See if you can look under your left armpit. Your inhale brings you back to center, your exhale drops your chest down towards the ground. Inhale, bring the right leg back up so that your tailbone is tucked, your leg is lengthened. Turn your toes out towards the right side of the room, and then bring that knee towards your elbow, dropping the leg down to hover, and then inhale, send it back. Turn those toes out towards the right side, froggy your leg, drop that back down. One more here, lengthen, turn, big circle with that hip, drop the knee down, tuck the toes, hips up and back, find downward facing dog. Inhale, float to plank. Exhale, drop those knees, untuck the toes. We're going to send the chest forward, slow lower as we let the body find the mat. Chest leads, your pelvis should just about be touching the ground. Think length through the spine as we let the body curl down towards the floor. Nose touches the mat. Send everything through your child's pose, up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, float the body forward, drop the knees, untuck the toes, send the left leg back. On your exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, this time bring the left knee behind the right knee. Send your body back on your next exhale. See if you can look under your right armpit. Your inhale brings you forward. Your exhale drops your chest. Chin lifts to parallel. Exhale, round through the spine. My voice has gone weird today, I don't know why. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, round through that chin, touch towards chest. Your inhale lifts you back to center. You're going to bring your left leg back to hover. Tuck that tailbone under so we're not overarching through the low back. Turn the toes out to the left side. Draw the knee towards your elbow, then drop it back down. Your inhale sends you back. Your exhale lets you make that circle. Your inhale sends you back, and your exhale lets you make that circle, drop that knee down. You can do the same upward facing dog as we did just a moment ago. That was me inhaling a mouthful of hair. Or we can come to the tops of the feet. We can send our body forward to find our full expression of our upward facing dog. This is a challenge that I've been practicing. So just if it all goes wrong, don't worry about it. You're going to bring the elbows down as you send the chest forward. As you start to lower, the floor is lava. So we don't want to touch the floor. So your body starts to come to this chaturanga position. When we get here, see if you can hold. And then inhale as you press back up. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Maybe you do the same upward facing dog, slow lower, as we did at the beginning of practice once again. Or maybe you try again with me. Come on to the tops of your feet. Find this plank position on the top of your feet. Send your hips through to find your upward facing dog. Elbows come back to the hips. We're lengthening through that chest. The floor is lava. Just see how, as I'm lowering my chest, we're still thinking length forward, 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 finding this low chaturanga position, and then hips up and back for your downward facing dog. Take a breath as you let your right leg lengthen and your left knee bend. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Bring that left foot behind your right leg and then lengthen your hip up towards the sky a bit more. See if you can turn onto both sides of your feet so the toes are now facing the left side. Big stretch through that left side of your body. Taking a breath in here. See if you can float to your side plank. Then lift up. Hands come up and over to make that nice and heavy. Hips up towards the sky. Hands plant. Send the hips up and back, still with crossed feet here. Lengthening that hip up towards the sky. Then we're going to float our body forward to our upward facing dog. Lift up through the left leg if you can and plant it outside your left hand. Take an inhale while we're here. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes, send the chest forward. Take a breath in your lizard pose. Then tuck that back leg. Send the leg up and back for three-leg dog. Drop that foot down towards the ground. Slow, lower, normal upward facing dog. Or if you want to try this crazy chaturanga position, we're going to do the same thing. Upward facing dog. Slow lower as we send the hips forward. The floor is lava, so the legs stay off the ground as we gently find our chaturanga position. We hold. We hold, we hold. We hold. Harley's now coming to help. Send reinforcements. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. I'm okay, baby, but thank you. Taking an inhale, we're going to lift up through the right leg this time. Plant that foot between behind your left leg. He's gone. He can't help, so he's gone. Taking a breath in here. See if you can look under your right armpit as we're here. Come onto the right side of your feet. So the toes are pointing towards the right side of the room. See if you can shift your weight. So whenever I do the left side, and this is probably why I only remember to tell you these things when we're on the, I'm going to use quotation marks, wrong side. Because my weight starts to shift and I think, oh, don't do that. So if your weight shifted into your left hand, see if you can bring it into both hands. See if you can send your right hand a little bit further into your mat. See if you can lift your hips up towards the sky using both hands, not just your left. Then we're going to float into our side plank position. Arm comes up and over as we find that side plank. Taking a breath in here, lift the hips a little bit higher. Usually lifting the hips on this side just happens naturally. The other side it does not. Then floating back to your downward facing dog. Legs stay crossed. Hips up as much as you can. Then inhale, float the body forward. Exhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Let the right leg find three-leg dog here. Drop the left heel. Then plant the foot. We're going to go for that crazy chaturanga / upward facing dog one more time. This will be the last one. So floating your body to plank. Maybe you can come over the toes. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale as you lower the hips down. When the elbows meet the hips, then we start to lean forward. The reason I didn't tell you that before was because I wanted you to feel it. Let your body lift to a plank position. If your hips are dropping, then drop, because we want to do this the right way. Then drop the knees, drop the hips, find yourself on your mat, lengthen your arms, take a scorpion left side, back to centre, take a scorpion right side, back to centre, hands come under the shoulders, we're going to press up into our cobra, we're going to hold here, you're going to press your feet into the ground and you're going to lift your arms out to the side. You're going to take an inhale as you lift, and then you're going to bring the hands forward, and back out, and forward, and back out. Last one, forward, and back. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press to your upward facing dog. Knees are down onto the ground. Take an inhale here. None of that was recording. Take an inhale here, and an exhale takes you back, hips high, toes are tucked under. Press your hands into the mat. Let's open those shoulders. Take an inhale, we lift to downward facing dog. Look forward as we take baby steps to the top of our mat. Your inhale finds your half lift position, and your exhale bends your knees as we find our bent knee forward fold. Your inhale lets you rise up, and your exhale takes you back down. We're going to sweep the floor. We're not coming through chair. We're going to lengthen the knees out towards the side. You're going to reach forward with your hands. We're going to sit all the way down onto our bones. Your left leg is going to come out in front, and your right leg is either going to find 90-90 or it's going to come to pigeon. We're inhaling, lengthening that chest forward. Exhaling, coming back to our 90-90. Turn the back leg, bring the front foot a little bit closer as we take that side bend. Come back to centre, find your pigeon or your 90-90. Back leg drops. We bring the foot closer as we find this side stretch. Last one here. Come back to your pigeon pose. Hands plant, three-leg dog. Drop that foot back down. Inhale, floats you forward. Exhale, gentle upward facing dog. Exhale, chin tucks. Child's pose with pressing those hands down into the ground. Let those shoulders open. Inhale, hips up and back. Start walking to the top of your mat in a second, not yet. Whichever foot you want to lift up now, lift the opposite one. We're going to walk to the top of the mat. We're going to inhale, find a half lift. So this time our legs are straight, our chest is parallel to the ground. On your exhale, keep those micro bends or keep the legs completely straight as you forward fold. On your inhale, we rise. And on your exhale, we fold. Bend those knees, sweep through the floor, coming back to your, I want to say this is called songbird. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. We're going to sit all the way down onto our mat, right leg into centre. Either we find 90-90 or we find pigeon pose and we lengthen that chest forward. Dropping that back leg, bring the right foot a little bit closer as we open up to that side stretch. Coming back to pigeon or 90-90. Inhale in here. Exhale back to your side stretch. Last one here. Come back through your pigeon or to 90-90. Hands plant, leg up and back for 3-leg dog. Drop that foot down. Inhale brings you forward. Knees are wide this time. Feet are together. Diamond dog. Inhale here. And then exhale, slowly lower. No tension, just keep the feet driving towards the head. Lengthen everything down. Come back to your tabletop position. Rounding through the spine, just a gentle cat-cow to finish. Inhaling as you lift. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you're lifting. And exhale for your last angry cat. Find your feet, send yourself back, and you are done. Hopefully you feel longer, stronger, and more incredibly, wonderfully, and beautifully you. And I hope that the rest of your day, as always, is filled with sunshine and magic and things that taste good and things that smell nice and things that make you feel incredible. And if you want to know more about my adventure holiday, yoga and water sports, the Saltwater Club, that will be happening at the end of September, either check out the website or hit me up with a message. I will be more than happy to oblige you with some information. Until next time.